Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches, and today I'm going to be giving you a sketchbook tour of my newly filled sketchbook. Alright, so let's get into it. And again, like with the last sketchbook, I did a whole bunch of these things where you can flip them over and see sketches underneath and stuff. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get all of this into frame, but I'll try my best. Alright, so I suppose we can start here. Maybe we've got Rakusho and Snow, some Metabots, got a drink of Rokes and a horse, and we got one custom sketch, a few thumbnails for the cover, some Metabots cards, Pokemon stickers, you'll see those throughout the book, and the dates of me starting the sketchbook and me finishing the sketchbook. So I filled the sketchbook throughout the 28th of May to the 23rd of September this year. So then first we have our welcoming page here. I always like to make a welcome to my sketchbook page. So this time I drew me and Rokes and Tan, and I really like how this painting came out. Got more flipping to do. Here's a image that, like a painting that was inspired by one of my friends. He made something of the same composition, and I just took the composition and drew different characters in it. So I quite like the way this one came out as well. And we've got a unicorn because it was June and unicorn was a thing that existed and I really wanted to try it out. So you basically draw a unicorn every day, and it was a really fun challenge. Like, I had so much fun with that, a lot more fun than I had with Mermaid. And here's this I think I did for a video as well. This is some fan art for Next Gen, which was a film that came out. And I was reading the Jungle Book, so we got a scribble of Shere Khan. And we've got some Dobermans here, some style studies of all the different styles that I like to draw in. I've got a realism style, my minimalistic style, cartoon style, and anime style. I got a lot more, but it's kind of a style study thingy. Here's more Junicorn, more Junicorn. And this was inspired by Pokemon and Metabots, like it's Torterra and Snow and stuff, and like, fight me! But then Team Rocket and the Rubber Robo gang were like, no thanks, run away! You can see which character of Metabots is my favourite. Yeah, I think I really like the way this spread came out, because I want to do a nice page spread, and I quite like how this all worked together. I had a little bit of trouble with the colour scheme and everything, but I think I pulled it together nicely. Got some, this is when I make the shadow elemental animals. This is where I created those, so I drew them all. I've got Kuro, Patch, Arafe, Doina and Yin. Yeah, I really like this page as well, because it's something for Unicorn and me in this space. No, that's not Space Metafighter X, that's the Phantom Renegade. That's Space Metafighter X. I've got Rokes here, and I went to see Avengers Endgame. Oh yeah, this is where the monthly challenge started that I organised, the elemental animal drawing challenge. So I drew all of my elementals, and I asked you guys to draw some for me, to recreate them and draw them as well. And I really like all the entries that I got, and I loved looking through that, and I think I'll be doing it again next year, so that's really fun. And these are two cards that my friend made, and I drew a little bit in those as well. Here's a Rapidash for Junicorn, and here's Rokes, and here's some more stuff. Just more small Junicorn sketch. Sometimes you don't have time to do a small one. Oh, I forgot to show you Tan. There we go. The sketchbook is so full, I swear. I'm going through it as quickly as I can, but this video might turn out to be quite a long one. Alright, so here's Atsuran for the challenge, and here is Henry again, and Joanna. This came in a scroller box and I liked it so much that I stuck it in. It's a Junicorn sticker, Junicorn, and this is when I realised that I love Sobol a lot. And I love Sobol. I can't wait to pick him for Sword and Shield. Can't wait to see what he evolves into as well. And there's Z5 for the challenge. Got Rogues and Skylander. Just a very quick sketch. And some of the Pokemon that then got announced. We've got Corphinite, I think that's Dreadnought, Wooloo, and Sobol again, because I love these new Pokemon designs and I cannot wait to play this game. Oh my gosh. It's some manga practice. And this I got in a scroller box, I think. This is like a graphite water-soluble pencil, and I made it a unicorn for that. And another one as well. And then Keldeo for Unicorn, and his Robin. And I was watching Avatar with my little brother, so naturally I had to draw all these cute characters and everyone. I love them so much. Look at Katara. I love Katara and Aang, and I love them all. I think everybody loves all the characters in Avatar. It's kind of hard not to like them. They're so well written. We've got Spike, we've got Amira and Flowey, Unicorn, we've got Tan, got a Tiger, we've got Yin and Ace, and another Unicorn. Oh, and this is based off of what's it called, the Wreck-It Ralph trailer, where like Vanellope runs into all the princesses and they're like, oh, do you have magic hair, magic hands, do animals talk to you? She is a princess. I really like that. So I because I realized, oh wait, oh, that fits. So I drew it out. It was really fun. And this is Super Ray Dizzle's dog, Bowie. And she said on the Instagram story, oh guys, you could draw my, if you'd like to draw my dog, this is my dog and stuff. So I was like, yes, and I drew it. It's such a sweet, beautiful dog. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. That's Nanu, and yeah, that's kind of private. I wasn't feeling so well. And this is this is a doodle date joke. As Leonardo da Vinci once said, suck it up! And we got some sketches here as well. Some more manga practice. I drew a lot of Metabots manga. More Unicorn and more Metabots manga. And here's where the idea for Clang and Clang came from, this unicorn sketch, where I drew a unicorn skull. And some more Metabots, and here, this I drew for a YouTube video for the announcement of the challenge. Yeah, and these are a few sketches from one of my good friends over on Instagram. I'll have a link in the description, because oh my gosh, what amazing artwork! And then here I realised that I really liked the idea of a skull unicorn thing that was alive, and got Arceus. And this a friend of mine drew for me is Junicorn. Here's another sketch for Junicorn. Little stuffed animal, zebra, with a horn, naturally. This is me playing with gouache and getting frustrated because gouache hates me. I swear, gouache and I just do not get along, and I really want to try acrylic gouache because I love acrylic paint. And hopefully that will be less horrible. I don't know what it is, because I've got a good brand, and I know how watercolors work, and how acrylic work, and gouache and watercolors are a mix of those, but I just I can't work with them. They get so flaky, and so they don't layer at all, and it's I really want to enjoy them, so that's kind of sad. If you have any gouache tips, leave them in the comments, please. Alright, let's got a little drawing for Oaks. and I watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I really like this character. Got Argofox. This is when I was rewatching Toy Story, and I mean, I had to draw something for Unicorn, so why not draw a bullseye with the horn? And I got Mush Harrier, Brown Eagle. Yeah, and these are some quotes with. This is really cool stuff. Like I did this with. What do you call those? Wax sticks, wax crayons, I think. And you, you melt them, and you put them on with an iron, with like a clothing iron, and it's really fun. And then I realised, oh my gosh, Draco from Dragonheart. I haven't seen that film in forever. It's my favourite film, and I need to rewatch it ASAP. And there's a Lord of the Rings quote, and some of this, some of that. It's not looking so good anymore. And here's the thumbnails, and this one I'm going to use for my new sketchbook, because I drew this and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I like that a lot, so that's what I did. And Clang and Clang, these are the first sketches I ever did of them. I really like how these came out. And then I decided to draw like a horror movie screenshot inspired thing, and I quite love the way these look. And here's some art trades and Unicorn, and this I filmed for a video as well. I quite like how this one came out. Yeah, and here we go. Some more of the flip things. Here's Roxy. We've got, let me see, Keon and Yata, because I drew them here as well. Here's Keon. There's Yata. And there's Rox. And Keon and Yata again. And let me see. I drew myself in a medieval dress, because why not? There's more Clang and Clang. I did this for a Scroller Box video. We got Azalea and Rosie, more Clang and Clang, because I was obsessed with these characters. And then Holly drew them for me, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, here's more Clang. Here's more. This is Clang, and the other one's Kling. And there's Mary Ann, and we got. Oh, this is my address. Can't show that to you. But I got some snail mail from a friend of mine. And these are some characters. And we got some dragons. I love this page. I really love the way this looks. Because you see Draco and Saphira and Smaug and Drago, and I just love how the light watercolour washes tie all together, especially in the background where it's just a bit lighter even. Oh, I love the way this looks. And here we got Dewey, because I wasn't really satisfied with the way I drew her here, I think. Yeah, I wasn't really satisfied with that, so I redrew her, and I really love the way this one turned out. And sometimes when it's bled through to the other side, I just quickly retrace them. I think I got that trick from Drawing with Waffles, which that's like a YouTube channel that I really love watching, because I mean, she's amazing. She does so much cool stuff. And here is Snow, Snow's human form, and my friend Kronos designed that one as well. And I drew her human form and her Medabot form as well together, so I quite like that in the same pose. Here is some portrait practice. I really don't like drawing portraits, but I tried, and I really like how Dustin came out, but the others are just like, oh no, don't look, please, no. I mean, I want to get better, so I need to practice, but it's so humiliating almost that I'm like, I just need to draw this thing, and why am I so scared of it? And why doesn't it look like the people I'm trying to draw? Okay, so Dewey and Igreos. More art that Kronos made for me, even more. And I drew the same concept because we had Arc Beetle and Snow with puppies. And it was really cute, so I drew it. Here's some more elemental animals. I think I drew these for a video as well. So I got Aurora, Kuro, Arave, Yin, Patch, and Duena, and oh my gosh, Bird, and Joey. And this I did for a video as well. It's a collab. And yeah, some Rakusho sketches, because you all know I love Rakusho so much. He's like my favorite canon Medabot. And we got him again, like a painting. And here I mapped out a storyboard, which is on the next few pages. And here's something I drew. This is Duena and Zevi. And here are some, here's this storyboard, and I really love how this looks with the colours so vibrantly. It's just, I made this in one day, by the way. I was working so hard on this, and I made it all in one day because I was just really loving how it was coming together and stuff. So yeah. I love doing these like storyboards. It is so much fun to do. And then there was a heat wave going on in the Netherlands, so always doing is reading Warhorse. So we got like Joey and Albert, and there's Joey and Topthorn. I was so sad when he died. Topthorn was one of my favourites. I loved him so much. And these are some of my stuffed animals that I drew. And I went to Aladdin. And here's another storyboard I mapped out, but I have not drawn this one yet. So I think I might do that soon, but I'm not sure about that yet, because my next sketchbook, I'm not sure how well that one is going to take colour and stuff, so suppose we'll see how that's going to go, or like detailed colouring. And this was so much fun to do. I was staying with my friend, and we were designing like a Rogues plushie, and I adore the way these came out because we made two. I made one for her and one for me, and oh, it was so much fun to do. Like, I haven't sewn in forever, and then I decided to do it again, and it was so much fun. I would show you, but he is all the way up, and I can't really get him now. But here is a picture of how he came out, like I drew him. And it's a little comic because I saw like two lions laying together, and then a lioness just plopped down behind them, or like against them, and pushed them aside, and it was really funny. So it's like, oh yeah, that would totally happen with Tan and Spike and Katala. Also, we watched Inside Out, so I naturally had to redesign some of this to like suit me and stuff. So, oh, what kind of islands of personality will I have, and what kind of core memories would I have, and that kind of thing. It was really fun to do. And here are these swatches for the Scroller box that gave me oil paints, which is really fun. And with the same friend, I was staying with this friend for a while, and we rewatched Lord of the Rings late at night, and then she was like, oh my gosh, what would happen if like your characters met Gollum and stuff? And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to draw that now. It was really fun, but also like, oh my gosh, how'd you come up with this? Only if you watch like Lord of the Rings at 1 o'clock. And here are some Joey sketches because I just want to draw my little tortoise. I want to do like My Pet Picks My Art Supplies tortoise edition. I think that would be so much fun to see which, like, what you would want me to draw with. But he's not very, he doesn't really like to walk about outside his cage or like his terrarium. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'll probably put him downstairs on a desk or something, or on the table. But not for too long, of course, because I don't want to stress him out, because I love him and I don't want him to be stressed. But yeah, he's so cute. Or like could do something like put a couple of slices of cucumber in his terrarium and see which one he goes for first, and that one stand for an art supply, something. Yeah, we'll see. I think it would be fun. Yeah, and this is one like I was that it was too hot to actually like draw stuff, so I didn't draw for a while, and then I tried again and I wasn't feeling it and stuff, so it was kind of sad. But yeah, I quite like it the way this came out now. Looking back at it, I don't think it turned out that awful. And here's that Mysterio and Spider-Man piece I did for a video as well. And here's some thumbnails for the commission I got. I also did this for a YouTube video. There's so many YouTube videos all throughout this sketchbook. It's really fun. And there's Gollum again, because I wanted to try drawing my hand, so I just held it up like that, and I had a ring on it. So it's like, oh yeah, you know, I should draw Gollum as well. So it's really fun. Yeah, we've got some space what if I was Space Metaphor tracks. We got Gyarados and some hand practice. There's Iron Man. And this is some of the stuff my friends drew. This is really fun. We had some had a meetup thing, and we did a sketchbook swap. So one of my friends, she likes memes and I like memes as well, but then the other one didn't know memes at all, so or didn't know internet culture, so we were like, oh yeah, let's ask her to draw a meme or something, and it was really funny. She just asked her, we had a lot of silly fun with that. And here are some of the manga pages that I did for a video as well. Some the inked version and the sketch. I got like the sketch on this side and the inked version here. Got the inked version here and the sketch on this side. And here's some Death Note Death Note stuff I drew. I drew a Ram and Ryuk and L and Light. And here's the other manga page. There's a sketch. And over here we have Mellow and L. And this is really fun because I had another friend over, because I was alone for a while, so a few friends of mine came over, and it was really fun because this friend doesn't really watch anime, so I was like, oh come on, let's just watch like 1 or 2 episodes of Death Note together, see if you like it, because she wasn't really familiar with anime, so we just kept going. We just kept going and going, and we watched until so late at night, and we didn't stop once to take a break, and it was so much fun. And I haven't had that much fun in a while, so like we binged the entire thing up until the last 10 minutes because she had to leave because she had to work. And then she watched the last part alone, but it was so much fun. I like, sometimes you just gotta sit down and rewatch or like binge an anime that you haven't seen in a while that you really like, and you know, it really makes you happy. So I did some Pokemon sketches here, and this was for the scroller box. Some Pokemon sketches. Yeah. Oh, and this is a storybook kind of thing, because I was reading the classic Winnie the Pooh books, and I really loved the little illustrations that they had in between the pages. So I really liked writing my own story and trying to you know, get the same storybook vibe going on. So that was really funny. If you want to read this, you can just pause. So we've got Rogue's there. It's based off of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, because there's this one song, The Court of Miracles, and I tried to write a story around it. Or like with my own characters, because there's like the story in the book, the film. Yeah, so that's fun. This I did with some cheap watercolors at school. I got a dragon. And this is one of my favorite pages because I love this so much, because we got like Aurora and grails, and I think I might turn this one into a sticker sometime. And I got very, because I commissioned somebody to draw like this and this and this, and then I got so excited that I drew them myself. Yeah, so that was really funny. This person who drew my characters, I have a link in the description below, so if you want to commission them, please do, because they quite need the money. And this is a screenshot redraw I did. I did this, a whole digital piece of this one as well. And I think I'm going to make a YouTube video out of that someday, because I recorded the footage of me drawing. More Pokemon, and then some more elemental animals that I designed, and I really like this one. My friend Juan TREVIÑO named this one. Shout System Art on Instagram, and this one and that one I named myself, and I made. I just love this character so much, because like you can see that I drew him a couple of times. So he's a fire-breathing ouse, or like a moose, I suppose. If you, I think you call them moose in America and Canada, but I think I'm pretty sure we call them ouse in Europe. But yeah, feel free to correct me on that. But I love this design, like, because like it's so huge. These animals are so tall and so big, and so cool looking, so threatening as well. So like he's got the glowing red eyes, and so his element is fire, and he breathes fire. I think it's so cool, so terrifying. And we've got Kimu again, like that was the air gorilla, and Lucas, donkey, and a zebra, is a water zebra, call him Flint. And this is what if like Henry from Medabots wore his hair like Sokka from Avatar, because okay, hear me out. When Henry has his hair down, it looks like what Sokka's hair looks like if he has it down. So it's fun to draw. It's like, yeah, what would I look like? Here's Elle from Death Note, and I'm Christian, so pretty self-explanatory, maybe. I did some Instagram requests actually, and somebody requested that I drew this and this and this and this. So we got Costin as well. This is some Over the Garden Wall fan art, because I love that series so much. I always rewatch this one in autumn, because it has such a it's such a I don't know how to describe it, because it's creepy, and it's it feels old, and like an old fairy tale, and it's at the same time it's so cartoony, and it's really fun. It's just, if you like, it's pretty creepy, but if you like that kind of stuff, please watch it, because it's so good. It's only like 10 episodes, and the episodes only last like 10 minutes, so that's really fun. And we got me and Ace. Like I turned my sketchbook over because it gets so difficult to draw on this, because it's so bulky. And we got Kuro and some cat silhouettes. And some Instagram requests, and somebody requested something that was so cool, because what they wanted me to draw was fairies that were inspired by different kinds of insects, and that was like, I love that idea so much, because insects come in all shapes and sizes and stuff, and I only designed 2, but you could totally design like a ton of different kind of fairies and stuff. So this one is based on a stag beetle, and I quite like stag beetles. It's so cool looking. Thank you, Mr. Crow. So it's so cool looking, and so like I love how like those horns they have on their heads, and how sturdy they look as well, but they're also quite slim and lanky. So that's what I designed on for this character. It's like a very nervous kind of character, and I gave him like a hat or something. I want him to be a soldier of some kind, but yeah, that was, or like a guard of something. And then this little girl is so cute because I designed from this kind of bug. It was like a ladybug kind of thing. It's not really. I took this this part and I made her like her jumper have that design on it, and I love how that looks. It looks so cute. Like the big eyes and the thingies. I love how this looks. And then Kronos requested I drew some more snow for these Instagram requests, and a bed, because why not? And that was really funny because I got the idea to draw. What would it be if I tried to invade the Rubber Robo headquarters? So like in one of their wacky costumes, and. Now I'm watching the Mob Psycho 100 second season. I know I'm so late to the party, but here's my Mob is so precious. Like, he's such a puppy, and I love him so much. And we got a silhouette of a stag. Can you tell me I was kind of done at this point? I really wanted to finish it, and then I filled it. Sketchbook is filled. I hit that quite hard. Sketchbook is filled now, and we got some Metabots cards and stickers and stuff here as well. Pokemon stickers. Yeah, so that was this entire sketchbook. I really love how I did the cover as well, because I got some of these Metabot stickers secondhand, and I like rearranged them and stuff, and I stuck them on the cover, and I have this plastic sheet of plastic adhesive thing over it as well, because I yeah, to keep it protected so it wouldn't like fall off and stuff. But oh my gosh, I love these stickers so much. Like, oh, I can't find them anywhere. So I mean, if you have some of these laying around or something, please DM me on Instagram. I don't know, like, if you could send them to me, that would be amazing. But like, I love these things so much, and I adore how they look, and it just, you know, captivate this part of my childhood and stuff, and it's so much fun that I rediscovered it, and having so much fun with like drawing them again and everything, and oh my goodness. Can you tell I love Metabots? I really love Metabots. Okay, thank you so much for sitting through this entire sketchbook video. I hope you had fun looking through this entire thing with me. It's so thick, oh my goodness. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more fun with... oh no, that's just as outro. Okay. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every Friday. There you go, that's my outro. Please like if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, and yeah, comment and stuff, do whatever. Thank you so much for watching again, and keep on sketching.